Hello everyone, welcome back to Filmy Fool. This is that one place where we talk all things pop culture, and this week we're talking about Jolly LLB 3.
Mari zameen, mari marzi.
This completes the trilogy of Jolly LLBs, which I do not think Subhash Kapoor thought of when he had originally written the first one. But the success of first, the even bigger success of second with the addition of Akshay Kumar, brought about the fact that this is a cool franchise. The first one was excellent, it was raw, it was natural. The second one still had its heart in the right place. The third, however, two jollies do not always make a right. We're going to go down into details and talk about why that is. Stay tuned.
जॉली जी नमस्ते वो हमें लक्ष्मी जी ने भेजा है
हम भी तो लक्ष्मी जी के लिए यहाँ बैठे हैं।
Just like Jolly LLB 1 and 2, Subhash Kapoor once again writes and directs Jolly LLB 3. Only this time around, it is not layered the same way as Jolly LLB 1 and 2. You have very little narrative or character development going on for either of the Jollies. Overall, it's a very linear writing graph for this film. The screenplay is absolutely linear. The entire first half is spent in a few scruffles between the two Jollies and then their eventual getting together for this case.
परेशानी है तो अपना नाम बदल ले।
मैं ओरिजिनल जॉली हूँ मैं क्यों
मैं भी जॉली नंबर 2 हूँ।
मैं 2 नहीं है 2 है 2 नंबर
Doesn't have the depth in writing for you to be able to be concerned beyond a certain point. Yes, the subject is something that should be talked about. Yes, the subject is concerning and you do feel for Seema Biswas's character as Janki. But beyond a certain point, it does not pull you in. Writing was the biggest hero in Jolly LLB 1 and then even in 2, it was really the highlight of that film. Especially the second half of that film was excellent and the climax was written so beautifully. The intertwining narratives and the big reveal at the end. Both 1 and 2 have that. This one, while they try to go for a similar thing, it just does not land. There is no surprise, there is no big reveal at the end, there is no altercation. The whole courtroom drama battle, the to and fro, almost like a tug of war between these two sides. That doesn't happen. You already know where it's going. While in both other films also you did, but both those films had enough writing caliber in them to be able to surprise you every now and then, at least in the climax.
मुझे उनसे मिलने में 1 साल लगा था और उन्हें मेरा नाम याद करने में लगे 2 साल। तो थोड़ा औकात।
What we have is at times a little immature. The entire graph with Saurabh Shukla and even Gajraj Rao. Gajraj Rao has a reasonably meaty length of a role here. But in terms of contours of his character, all we know is that yes, he's very rich and he has a big ego and he really gets his way. So which is again almost wafer thin. It is not a bad film. Yes, I know I've gone on to pan the writing and pan the characters as well. But the fact is that all of these guys on screen, even people like Gajraj Rao, Seema Biswas, Saurabh Shukla, Arshad Warsi, Akshay Kumar, even when they get wafer thin things, they still are able to hold your attention. That's the beauty of having actors like this, that at times you do get complacent that, okay, fine, itna likh liya chalta hai. They'll manage. And that's what they do. On screen, they deliver and how.
रेगिस्तान की माटी है साहब यहाँ सिक्का उछाड़ो तो उसके आवाज सुनाई नहीं देती रेत भी थक जावे
While I would have really loved for Seema Biswas to get to do something more, there are hardly any lines here. And that just feels unfortunate. Ram Kapoor does a good job, lands his courtroom scenes excellently. And Akshay Kumar and Arshad Warsi do their bit in courtrooms beautifully. Both of them are in form in the climax and it really rounds up the film well. There are a couple of nice gags and Akshay Kumar is in his comedy element in few of those lines which almost feel improvised. We've seen him do this for so many years now. There is hardly anybody who can land them the way he does and continue to make you feel like all of this is improvised. But now the fact that it happens so often, I refuse to believe that all of this is improvised.
कौन है डिफेंस का वकील? हमें सर एडवोकेट जगदीश्वर मिश्रा और जॉली।
I would say it's not cinema level viewing that's recommended on this film. You can still enjoy it at home on OTT. Maybe you'll spend less money so you'll enjoy it more, I guess. Watch it if you watch Jolly LLB 1 and 2. You would like the continuity of the characters and you'd want to watch all of them in court one more time. This is my take on Jolly LLB 3. If you've watched it, let me know what you think. If you haven't, like I said, this is not a film that I'd recommend you go in the cinemas and watch. Wait for the OTT and watch it there. Like always, like, share and subscribe, guys. Very important. It'll be awesome to have you guys with me on this journey. Stay tuned and until next time, guys, have a good weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.